everyone, and welcome back to yet another video by That Pixel Girl. I'm your host as always, aka That Pixel Girl Angie, and today we are back with something new and something different. You might not know this about me, but I'm a huge horse nerd, meaning I love horses, anything to do with them. And with that said, I'm obviously a very huge nerd about StarStable Online, which is, of course, a world all about horses and magic. Yeah, you heard that right. If you're not familiar, you can look it up. I will leave a link down below in the description if you want to see. They do have a discount currently on their lifetime membership, meaning you pay once and never again, and you have access to everything. So you should totally go check this out. This is totally not sponsored. I'm just throwing it out there because I care about y'all and I like it when people get to save money. With that out of the way, today I decided to show you a little bit of the game, and this here is one of my many horses. Her name's Olive. I am on my main account this fine evening for you guys. I have two accounts. So this one is on the German servers, and the other one, which is my secondary main account or just secondary account, is on the American ones. Now, the reason why I'm on here is because I have completed most of the main story. I have access to almost everywhere, if not everywhere, and that means I have access to anything new that gets added because I have all the main areas unlocked, as it were. Meaning I have access to Marchenwald Castle. If you have followed with recent updates, they have refurbished the castle that happened to be in the autumnal area of the game. Near Jasper's pumpkin patches, like just up the road, up the hill behind him, and all that. And that in turn here, Marhengast. My bad, I just butchered the name there, but yeah. This, however, where I'm at currently, is the witch's hideout. I won't be spoiling too much, in case y'all want to like uncover this by yourselves. But I do need to mention that this is by far one of the most amazing updates they could have ever done. Because the witches have been, again, for those who don't know, the witches have been in the lore of StarStable Online for a long while, for years and years, ever since the game was brought into existence, because there is like one or two mini games where they're included. And not only did they manage to refurbish the witches, they also gave us lore about them, about how they came to be on Scarecrow Hill, and they've managed to mix up magic from why does the word nether come to my mind? That I've been playing too much Minecraft, but basically evil magic, Pandorian magic. There we go. I'm sorry. That was, we do not delete bloopers on this channel. That was a brain delay right there. So Pandorian magic, if you don't know, again, Pandoria is the realm, the magical realm from where a monster is trying to emerge, and there is this whole group of like evil magic users who are trying to help this creature come back to life. And me, as a part of the Soul Riders, I am trying actively to prevent that. So the Soul Riders are a sisterhood that fights against anything that goes against the code of Aideen. Aideen is the spirit deity that people believe in on this island, the bringer of magic to this island. So the castle, which in turn leads you to this place. So you need to earn the witch's trust, which is why, see what I did there? We have this little thingy. This shows you all the things you've completed, and it has, as you can see, all these here are coming soon. So these are not out yet, but you can get up to this part for now. So anything beyond 3 is not here yet. But even this little is cool that it has been... Oh, and you can click that, you can get the whole instruction bit on how to do things. So you basically earn the trust of Abigail and her witch coven in order to help them coexist with the Marchengast castle. Or Märchengast. I think they mistyped that. I do know some German, so I'm pretty sure they've mistyped that. But anyway. You have this list of tasks here which helps you progress through the trust panel here. And then you do basically you do tasks dailies for random people here, so right, random witches. And it mostly consists of either helping a magical creature out to not be absorbed by the dust or something of the sort. Also, the moth horse, not Soren, is also here. So if you want to get him, you have to get to this location first. As well as the pet that I have, it is also only sold here. There is also a witch outfit stand, which is here, called Witch Necessities by this young lady. So you can get when you click on the on her, you can just go through the categories. You can see you can either purchase it with the normal Yorwick shillings or with the star coins, whichever one you want to use more. Personally, I do not require witch clothing at the moment, so I'm not getting any of that. I only wanted the pet because I mean look how cute it is. Um as for the castle, I need to see if I can go there by a carriage. If not, oh yeah, we can. Okay, cool beans. So let me show you the castle next. We're not keeping it ourselves too long in the witch area so that we don't die because of that dust. And we're not gonna go into the daily quests just yet. This is the Marhengas Castle. So you are led here by a voice, and the person that greets you outside is this lovely lady, Margaret. Her father is the owner and boss of the entire place, so he owns that manor up there, the main manor of the castle. So he's like a, what was it, like a count or something? And he's the one that we need to convince that the witches are not as bad as they seem. Margaret starts to trust you, but you also have to continue, or rather us, and we also have to continue working on building trust with her as well. That can also be done by mini quests. You can also see wherever you see the symbol with the heart in a circle, that means you need to earn trust. So here it is. Essentially the same thing as with the witches. You have the same thing here, and then just the dailies are different. And also you have dragon horses over here, the Fendworm that you can purchase. They're only found here because they're typical only to this place. Not sure if there was a pet to go with them. I can't remember, but we can look around together and see. There's also a horse trainer here, as well as I believe a medic and a mane and tail stall. So you can just do that here as well. Not entirely sure if you can actually. Oh yeah, there is. Look, there's. I believe this is like another dragon in it. Yeah, so there is a whole other type of dragon. For those of you who didn't know, there are already dragons who've been presented with the medieval stuff, but this one is apparently a specific type. Oh, I love this blue one. So how about we get Suit, we have Char, and we have Aether. Aether is black. This one has some red on it, and this one has some blue on it. You know what? Yeah, I do believe we're getting the blue. Oh, and if you're wondering how I just did that, I just pressed the P button on the keyboard, and that makes your pet plop back in your pouch or on your pouch if they have wings. Among like normal cats and dogs that you can have as companions in this game, you can have owls, you can have dragons, as I mentioned. What else was there? Oh, for Christmas there's a specific little goat that you can have, and penguins as well. They are also only around for Christmas. There was also a seal once upon a time, but they've never brought that back yet. StarStable, hello. What are you waiting for? Bring our seal back. Yeah, there was apparently like a whole island thing where you can go find them. I don't know. Like, again, this is pre my time. I've only been in StarStable since like 2019. So I don't really know a lot. I did try to play it once when I was a little kid, specifically when I had like my first desktop computer. But back then the game was not as developed as it is now. The graphics were completely different. When I tell you completely different, I'm telling you pixels. So like it was still the beginning. Moorland wasn't even fully built yet. It was like the very or OG players would know what I'm talking about. It was still the very first look of Moorland there ever was. And I started and I realized that you have to pay to progress, and so I was like, oh no, oh shoot. I cannot be playing this because I cannot be paying it. And so I left it, abandoned it, but I never forgot it. And the first thing that I did when I started earning my money was get myself Minecraft for real and immediately get myself membership as soon as it was on sale for this and then later for my other account as well. And let me tell you, even though there's been like a lot of conspiracies surrounding this game, I have to say it's still the best horse game out there ever. And I will forever have love for this game. I mean, you can tell that people are working hard despite some weird decisions being made. And we just gotta have trust. You know, we have to have faith and we have to just trust the process. That's all I'm gonna say. But now, let's just trot around and see this place fully, because even I haven't seen everything. So let's see what this is. Right, actually I was here. Never mind. I just remembered that. I love how spooky this place is. It's not just like a random castle and that's that. No, it has this entire spooky vibe. This can pass off as a Halloween spot for sure. Even has graveyard. And this eerie music. Are you kidding me? This is insanely perfect for Halloween setup. Just saying. Can we go further down there? Oh, we can? Sweet. Okay, so not even I have seen the whole place. I was actually keeping it for the video. I only saw the places that I had to go to for the quests. So, oh, there's like a nice paddock over there. That's lovely. Golden Hills Valley. So over there you leave back out. So that's actually the main gate that you get led to and led through inside here. So this is the first spot you see. And then you get immediately led this way, which is why I never saw the other way to begin with. But again, I love the autumnal vibe to it. It fits with everything else. And then there's this huge riding area here as well. Ooh, okay, well, that happens when you don't watch the road. Sorry, Olive. Also, Olive is one of my most favorite mares. Yes, she's a mare that I have. And that is another thing. Again, up until some while ago, not sure when exactly, but up until a couple years ago, maybe like 2024, I want to say, but I'm not sure when exactly that update happened. You couldn't even gender specify the horses in this game, let alone anything else. So whenever I play, I'd have to pretend on which ones were boys and which ones were girls off of just going off of their names. Now, however, as you can see, when you click, you have not only what gender, but also the age. So you can make the horse a youngling, meaning it could be like a yearling or below, or you can make it an adult, or you can make it an ancient or elder, whatever the option was. So most of my horses, all my horses actually are adults. There is a difference though on which ones are stallions and which ones are geldings. For those who don't know, stallions are ones that are male horses that you can use for breeding, whereas geldings you don't. So they cannot be bred. That's why I made like a to make it more realistic. You know, that's a thing that's key with this game, especially that the fact that I don't have most of the time I don't have anyone to play it with around except for people who randomly happen to be online at the time. Especially on the German server, I don't know anybody, so I just play by myself. So I just have this like little roleplay map in my head that helps me have more fun. Oh, there is a stable here. Oh. Oh, right. Okay. Is this the okay, so it is the carriage. So it is. It has saved itself. Good to know. As I was concerned, I never realized that there were actual transport systems between here and the Witch's Coven, which is really handy. Now I don't have to ride through the forest again. Because with that mist, it is really easy to get lost, not gonna lie. Okay, let's see up here. I don't think we went up here, did we? No. So this is the manor where the supposed scary, I think he was a duke, leaves. But you don't go in yet. I guess you have to get to some level before you can go in. And then this I'm assuming just goes around again. But yeah, again, this game is enjoyable even by yourself if you know how to make it enjoyable. So a lot of people will probably say, oh, but this is boring just riding around by yourself. It's really not. Quite the opposite, actually. Oftentimes I find it quite relaxing. Not gonna lie. I even just for the heck of it, do like random exercises with some horse. Like I'll choose a lower leveled horse and go and do some daily jumps or daily races or something and get them leveled up. So Olive here, for example, is quite leveled up. Good girl. Um, we could go and grab another. Oh, wait a minute. Yes, the one other thing I wanted to show you. Now that I was about to say we could go grab another horse, and ding ding.
Positions, please. Park is open. Ding, ding, destiny!
So there was a new horse that dropped recently. And that was the other thing that I wanted to show you guys as a part of this little presentation of the game, because I thought now would be as good time as any to show you this game when there is something to show you, rather than when, I mean, not that there wasn't anything to show before, but I mean when something majorly new has dropped. So there, aside from that Marchengast castle, there's also been a horse drop, like a new horse drop the other day with the update of this week actually. And that thing was yesterday there was an issue where the update was delayed, and I'm saying a huge thank you to the StarStable team for keeping us updated and making sure that we were all okay and aware of things and did not like be afraid of the game. Off topic. I love these little foals. They're so cute. Um, so yeah, huge thank you to them for that and for making sure that the update happened within the same day and they fixed whatever was happening that was broken. And so the new horses are here, I think. If I don't have to look them up. Yeah. So the new breed are Swedish warmbloods, and I am really a lot of people I've read are not satisfied with how they look. Now, I don't know what a Swedish warmblood's supposed to look like. I haven't seen it, so maybe they're not like 100% exact, but I like them. For what they are, for what the game is like, they fit. And in on my other account, I already got this girl. I named her what did I name her? Hold on, Sunflower. But over here I feel like, oh look, this is a spitting image of our Olive, isn't it? It's literally the same type of horse. Um, this one is not bad either. He looks kind of goofy with that pink snout. I think either we get this one, because I just now realized I thought this horse was black, but instead it's brown. And then there we have that one. This little bar can be a problem. And then we have the white beauty that we saw from the start. And then this one. I do agree the co-colors could have been a bit more diverse, but I guess they were working off of what they found and what they were given as prompts from people, because they usually what they do is before they release a new horse, and this one has been in the works for months. Before they released it, it was in the works from last year actually. They did have a poll last year towards the end of the year, like November or December, asking what we wanted it to look like, what we wanted out of it, like our thoughts and wishes. And I'm guessing they incorporated that because then we have these lovelies. So I'm voting for this one. And on this account, I think this one's gonna be a stallion because he looks like a stallion, don't he? Right. So we have the coat, we have the mane. Are we gonna do anything to the mane, or I don't think so. We're not touching the mane. Personalize. So we're making you that, an adult, and now a mocha. Mocha vacation. That is wow. No. We are gonna give him a strong boy name. Archer. Actually, I like that. That is insanely good for a horse, actually. Banshee. Yeah, sure. Why not? Baron. Baron is also not bad. Reminds me of a character from Bakugan Yugostroya. Shout out to my best friend Alex, aka Wyon, on here for being a nerd with me, a huge nerd with me on that show. Yeah. Do we just go with Archer, or do we bread, or do we go further down and see what there is? Let's see. Okay, yeah, I think we are gonna actually go with Archer, but this one will be without. Yeah, just Archer. I feel like it fits for some reason. Usually the first one I see, the first name my eyes fall on is usually ending up to be the one. So we are purchasing him. Yes, please. Oh, I love his little white back leg. That's so cute. That's a very cute marking. Okay. We're gonna go to our stable real quick after this to check him out. There we go. Oh, see how gorgeous he looks. There's the other co-color right there. That's awesome. Oh, is this from them as well? Oh no, that's a Hanoverian. I was gonna say. Right, to make things faster, I will just call for pickup. Yep. So my stables on this server are is in Wildwoods because when I play here, I like to imagine that this is that my stable because I have so many horses. You're about to see my stable. I imagine my stable as a sanctuary for horses who have been abandoned, left, forgotten, and just in need of rescue. And some are my character's personal horses. However, some are just rescues that she's keeping there and giving them a better life. So she does own them, but like they're not her personal horses. You know, she's just having them have a better life than they would have elsewhere. That's all. Like if anybody liked any of them, they could take them home potentially. That kind of a little role play situation, if you know what I mean. And this is my stable. And as you can see, there's quite a lot of horses in the stalls, and there's a lot of horses outside of the stalls. So this is Olive's. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm trying to. There we go. This is Olive's parking spot or stall. There we go. Good girly. We need. Where's the horse's symbol? Oh no, it is a human symbol. I could have sworn there was a separate horse symbol before, but okay. So I'm just gonna grab all them things before I forget anything on her. Good girl. Oh, there is 3 days left of stable care. Oh no. Let me fix that for us, shall we? As when I first started playing this, I didn't have that many horses, so I used to do the stable care by myself. But after a while, I just had so many that evidently I needed. Okay, so where? Oh, whoops, no, I meant this. So you can see here. So these are the horses. You click on this button here, my stable, and you see all the horses within the stalls in your stable. This is how many stalls I have. And then these 5 pages are all the remaining horses, most of them magical, by the way, that I've got. And for example, Grey Rose and Frost Peak, and I don't know, some of those, this one, for example, Moonshine, and I don't know, Marzipan, Moondrop, Morningstar, those are all horses from the very start of my gameplay. Quick Frost. Quick Frost had like a Marvel hero name. I don't know why. But yeah, now we're trying to find our new boy, which I'm trying to figure out where he went, if he went in here somewhere or not. Uh, we named him Archer, so he's supposed to be up front here, right? Yes. Okay, awesome, awesome, awesome sauce. We found him. Let's switch him out with. There we go. Hi, boy. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? Hello. Okay. Oh, yes, he's a big boy. He's big. Seriously, some of these other horses, like, look at that one, for example. Okay, so that one is a pony. That was a very bad example, actually. But, I mean, compared to a pony, look at the size of this thing. Let me close that gate. Look at the size of him compared to a pony. And that guy, for instance, is a Mustang. Crimson. So look at okay. I see what you're doing. You're greeting at us. Hi. Greeting for the cameras. So in this game, you start with a Yorwick Warmblood, which are these horses, and so this is mine. Her name is Spark. She's the goodest girl. Or goodest guy, actually. I don't know what exactly. Let me see. Oh yeah, no, she's a girl. She's the goodest girl. Although I believe in canon, story-wise, it's a your horse is a boy, but I'm not sure. This, however, is my spirit horse in this game. I love him to bits, and his name's Nightwind. And again, he's my most favorite thing ever. I I don't know how to explain it, but from like all the horses that I've had on this game, the second I saw him, I was like, yes, it's a stallion. I have to have it. And so love at first sight happened. And this over here, this young lady, Stardust, she is his girlfriend, canonically, from my storyline. I had him, and then we rescued her together, and they have been bonded ever since. And I think that's a very sweet kind of a story to have in this game. So you see what I mean when I say I do a lot of role plays. I have stories behind some of the horses as well. So I could do another video if you guys are interested for some of them and tell you how some of them actually came to be. Now we're just gonna do a little quick change, at least of the top, because I actually like those pants, not gonna lie. So we can just, I think, oh, that kind of works, not gonna lie. Okay. Maybe those sneakers can stay. Yeah, honestly. Okay, so let's see your gorgeous face. Yeah, no, definitely not. So this guy will need something, I believe, darker. I do tend to pay. Actually, yeah, that one. Okay. I do believe that one matches perfectly. The blanket can also work. So can the bag. Those, however, will be a different situation. Okay, so I need to sort out the pets. We're gonna have the new dragon on him, so we're gonna sort that out. Yeah, the dragon's on there. Cool, cool. And we also need horseshoes. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to, I'm just gonna put these on him for now. There we go. And now we can go and train with him, and I'll show you how that works. Let's go. So again, oh, and another thing that I failed to mention earlier is that this game is in real time. Like this game's in-game clock is the same as your real-world clock. So if it's nighttime on your side of the planet, like it is for me at the moment, then it will be nighttime in your game as well. And if it's daytime, then daytime. So now let's see. We're going to the riding arena. Now the riding arena is a place that I go to when I want to train horses, because it's in a closed area and it's with specific jumping obstacles and everything that help you really get yourself immersed. And holy heck, I forgot that this got revamped as well. You can tell that I haven't been here in a long while because I completely forgot that they revamped this. What the heck? Okay, so is this the first? Yes, this is the first race. Let's see if we can do better time. Okay, here goes. Come on, buddy. I can already see people who are into horses telling me that horse is not meant for that. Why are you using it for that? Cause I don't know. It seemed like fun. And we messed up. Hold on. We're restarting because I messed up the lap. It's a little confusing when you start in a straight line and then it leads you all over the place. So now we go on that one. Then that one. And then we turn. That somehow... How does this make sense? Ow. That turn made no sense. That term made no sense. How am I supposed to do that? So they've also revamped the races? The track? Okay. Okay, I'm not resetting again. Let's see how it goes. We'll learn it. Even if we butcher it, we'll learn it. At least it gives us the points. Baroness has some splaining to do. I think I did even worse than before. Yep, I did. I did significantly worse. Yep. Yeah, that personal best was back when. Oh yeah, I know why now. Hold on. My horse can't run super fast yet. I just realized that. Give me a moment. Let me just do some daily thingamajigs on him. And then we level him up and then he can... Yes. Now he has the faster gallop. So you see when you click on the bar, you see all the things you can get while leveling up. You get special movements, you get friendship and bond XP and all that. Now let me see. Ah, there we go, past boy. Okay, let's try race number 2. See how that goes, if that goes any better. Okay, I don't even have time for this one. Okay, let's see. I mean not literally, have not been timed for it. So for some reason, although I've done these multiple times before. Okay. Oh, okay, we're getting the hang of it now. Oh, look at them rainbow bars. Nice. Okay, this one is not as weird as the first one, just saying. Oh, whoop. Well, big butt. What you gonna do about it? There's more? Oh yeah, the one I destroyed. Whoops. Okay, well that is a longer race and more complicated one, it seems. Perhaps. Oh, I did bronze. Nice. If I'd been 3 seconds faster, I would have gotten silver. Okay, well that's something. That's something. Oh, look at that trot. Oh, wow. Good job, Archer. Okay, we're not doing the third one. That was just, I wanted just to see how good this horse is with jumps and stuff. Oh. Oh yeah, another good thing I can say about this game is that it does a good job teaching people how how important it is to recycle and to not leave trash everywhere in nature and just in general. So that was what I wanted to, in general, show you about when it came to StarStable on this fine day. Not really sure what else I can do. Oh, we can take a look at this place together. I also remember it being upgraded, and I never took a proper look at it, so here goes. Oh, now is there a spot? Yes, they still allow to turn. Good, good. Personally, I love the fact that they revamped this place because it was long overdue, and oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I am so late to these updates. I am so sorry, y'all. This happened last year, and I did see some of it, but like, didn't fully appreciate it, you know? Didn't fully investigate and explore. But now that I'm taking the time to properly see and take it all in, heck yeah, I remember them being updated as well. The NPCs. Yeah, the Baroness looks quite nicer now. Jeffrey, however, Godfrey, sorry, however, is, um, well, questionable. A little. But yeah, so this was me showing y'all StarStable, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comments if you would like to see more of this, and if you do, tell me what you would like to see more of in this game. Um, and yeah, I'll sign off here. I'll thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. This is your Pixel Girl, or rather, that Pixel Girl, signing out for the night, and love you guys. Bye bye.